So, welcome everybody. My name is Michael Black, and this is Excipient Talk, brought to you by galenIQ. And today, my guest is Veronique. Hello, Veronique. How are you?
Hi, Michael. It's my pleasure to be with you today. I'm fine, and I'm really glad to jump into this session that you moderate, which I found very interesting every time I have a look at it. So perhaps, if you allow me, I can introduce myself shortly, of course. So my name is Veronique Henner-Kulkarni. I have a pharmaceutical background. I'm in the pharmaceutical industry since almost 20 years. And after my studies, worked at a CDMO. So pharmaceutical development of solid dosage form. This is really something where I enjoy playing around. And since 2012, I'm working at Shin-Etsu, so HPMC, cellulose derivative manufacturers, and as technical sales manager. And since early this year, I'm also the technical team lead.
All right, great. Thanks very much. So, what are we going to talk about today?
So actually today we're going to talk about the use of titanium dioxide in coating formulation, especially how to replace titanium dioxide in coating formulation. As you know, the European Committee banned the titanium dioxide, and more companies. So it started in the food industry, nutraceutical companies. They are looking for alternatives. And for us, it was really important, as we are manufacturing high promellose for coating formulation, to also understand the need of customers and give them a kind of support into their formulation of replacement titanium dioxide.
Okay. And so, what was your reason for making a study, or what kind of study did you actually do?
So for the study, we were looking into alternatives of titanium dioxide into coating formulations. As you know, titanium dioxide, it's a very nice coating agent, giving a very nice whitish color. It's also uniform. It has also nice opacifying properties, and thus a preferred choice of colorant in coating formulation of tablets or even of capsules. In a first step, we were looking into existing replacement formulation. Premix manufacturers were already working on providing such kind of premixes. Definitely, calcium carbonate is one of the preferred choice. For us, it was really to understand why calcium carbonate would be a preferred choice, what are the advantages, what are the limitations, how can we provide already a base formulation for customers doing their own coating formulations. So first step would be to start with a simple film casting, so preparing a coating suspension and screen different calcium carbonate. So here we already realized that the source of calcium carbonate is very important, and the particle size distribution of the calcium carbonate is very important to understand. However, the whitening effect and this opacifying effect was not as effective as titanium dioxide. So this is really known in the market. And I have to say, it was during one of a conference where we had a casual chat with you, Michael, and your colleagues, where we talked about isomalt, and we decided to integrate isomalt, especially the galenIQ 800, in our screening study. And based on that, we realized that the opacifying effect with the addition of isomalt was much more improved as a first step. So we decided to go further, look into coatings, coating not only on whitish tablets, because here you don't see any effect, but also on colored tablet to see if the coverage is given.
Right.
And this was very interesting to look into those results, because we could reach really a kind of basic formulation and also a guidance how much coating weight gain should be applied on a tablet to have similar effect. So whitish color, opacity, like titanium dioxide. These informations, they are available as technical information that you can find on our website, acetylose.com. but also on the website from the AAPS, we had a poster in 2023.
Okay, great. Yeah, and I've seen the poster, and are you able to share with us what the conclusions were from that study in the poster?
Of course. So as a summary, what we could find out is that you need a really defined amount of isomalt in the formulation together with calcium carbonate. So the ratio should be around 50% of galenIQ, and the rest is then calcium carbonate to get really with, let's say, 4% already solid weight gain, a nice colored tablet, white tablet.
Okay, okay. Great. So, I mean, this information is already available in the public domain, as you said, and the purpose of doing the study was to give your customers a guidance. And can you say anything about, has there been any resonance since you presented those informations publicly?
Indeed, we got some nice interaction with customers, especially those who were looking to some alternatives to titanium dioxide free. We supported them in designing their formulation because they were also formulating the coating on their own, and they could really replace titanium dioxide with isomal and this calcium carbonate. Nevertheless, there are further steps that we would like to consider for this formulation, because it was just, let's say, kind of free trial to understand the impact of each component. What we are looking is to optimizing the solid content and look into how can we play around with plasticizers as well.
Right, okay. And when do you expect to have those results?
So analyses in the lab are still ongoing, and we expect to have results by end of the year.
Okay, great, great. Okay, well, it sounds really exciting. I expect then beginning of next year, you'll be presenting the results, perhaps at one of the congresses. I look forward to seeing that, definitely. And yeah, thank you for joining today. And it was great speaking to you. And I hope we see each other again soon.
Thank you, Michael. See you soon. Take care.
And thank you, everybody, for joining today in our podcast, Excipient Talk, brought to you by galenIQ. And until the next time.